Alright guys, so with the release of Crimson Coral Cookie, I wanted to share a quote-unquote standard comp that people are using right now, and this is actually going to be my attack as well as my defense team that I have set up. And you guys can see right over here on my defense log, my whole defense log right now is looking pretty darn green, except for one over here, and that is going to be something that I'm going to share later on as well. And I gotta say that this is going to be one of the best teams that are going on right now inside of the arena, so I wanted to share the toppings with you guys because a lot of players were also asking me about the toppings during my live stream. So here we go guys, and it is going to be a pretty darn expensive team again. When it comes to standard comps, in my opinion, nowadays it's a very expensive side of things. So first of all, you're going to need Crimson Coral, as well as Moonlight, as well as Stardust, Snapdragon, and Black Pearl. And of course, Black Pearl is going to be having that crystal gem. And sadly, because of the fact that I wasn't able to pull Crimson Coral on Joy Roll's account yet, I am testing it out on my main account and sharing it on my main account. Alright, so here we go guys. So the topping wise, Crimson Coral, just like the reviews that I did. And if you guys didn't check the review out, then you guys can do that with the link down in the description. This is going to be 5 of the Swift Chocolate for her because of the fact that she is going to be super tanky with her skill. Alright, her skill gives her extra 30% damage resist, as well as other cookies 25% damage resist. So you do want to keep up her really short cooldown skill. Alright, so the 5 Swift Chocolate with damage resist focus and around, I believe it was 16.3% is what you need. Alright, you don't need too much for her. She is a very fast in her skill rotation. So 16.3% is the cooldown minimum that you'll probably need here, which is going to be most likely very easy for a lot of you guys. And then you guys can just put in attack, crit, or attack speed, mainly attack and crit for her substat. Next one is going to be our Stardust. Stardust is using 5 of the Juicy Apple Jelly, focusing on the damage resist as well as around 8% cooldown. And then, of course, if you guys can get more crit, then it'll be better than 45%. The reason why we're going with this is because we don't have Rockstar to increase the overall crit. Next one is going Moonlight. Moonlight is using 5 of the Swift Chocolate with at least 17.3% cooldown, preferably around 20 to 22% cooldown in order to increase her rotation of skill. And, the 3-second stars allows her to use a skill right after Crimson Coral. And then we got Black Pearl with at least 17.3% cooldown as well with 5 Swift Chocolate, focusing on damage resist and crit if possible. And I would say around 17.3 to 19% is what you want for Black Pearl. You don't want too high because, you want her to use the skill around that 1 minute and then the 30-second mark as well. And the last one is going to be our Snapdragon. And of course, 24% cooldown if possible. And then attack, crit, and attack speed will definitely help out. And I do have the Epic Scroll, Whistle, as well as the Jelly Watch. And the Whistle is actually going to Black Pearl as well as my Moonlight. Alright, so they are going to be getting that extra damage resist here. And it's going to help out because our Stardust is already having extra damage resist on himself. And then you guys can see I do have that level 15 that I tested out, and it does make a difference. Alright, and I would say this team works better if you guys could get it up to at least plus 10, because the plus 10 is going to allow your water cage to last longer. Alright, so first of all, let's just do a practice run, and that is exactly going to be the comp that I just shared with you guys right there. So first of all, let's go with the standard comp. Alright guys, and I'm testing it out with my team first because my team does have a pretty high ascension as well, because it is my cookie, right? And that's the reason why I also do like the practice mode. Alright, but you guys can see right here that the actual damage resist, alright, you get from Crimson Coral is absolutely insane. You have the curse protection as well, so you don't have to rely on Rockstar all the time. Alright, and here we go. We have Black Pearl and Crimson Coral still alive, and Black Pearl dodges that that damage right there, gets rid of the Stardust. It kind of gets very close, but still we should be able to win this one here. Alright. Okay, the Black Pearl on our side, the attacking side, was able to survive, but here we go, dodge but on both sides, and it's gonna end like that. Crimson Coral, full Swift Chocolate, still surviving until the very end. Alright, so there you guys go. The damage output, I mean, like, as long as Crimson Coral survives with one of the DPSs, you're probably going to survive, especially with Snapdragon, who is going to be, just there, always healing. Alright guys, so now we're going to start going into the actual arena here, and we do have this team right here against T-Knight. And because of the T-Knight, I'm just going to switch it out to the full on Swift Chocolate. Let's go. Alright, so they do have the Stardust and Moonlight Parfait here. Alright, and my entire team is pretty much going to dodge that Moonlight except for the Stardust who used the skill quickly. Alright, and you can see all of them gathered together because of the Black Pearl skill. Alright, and gather them one more time. Stardust should be able to put that sign of the star debuff on. Actually, it was on to the Moonlight here. Alright, Crimson Core still alive. Everybody else dead though. And boom, just gonna finish it off right there. This team is absolutely insane, guys. And honestly speaking, as long as you just switch out these toppings for Stardust, it works wonders. So there you guys go with the Crimson Coral still doing 2.2 million and then Black Pearl doing almost 5 million right there. Alright guys, so this time around against a Pattaya and Black Pearl comp. Let's go. Alright, this time with Stardust and Black Pearl with Pattaya here. So they do have only a Snapdragon as the healer again. Alright, and here goes Stardust. And I think we'll be able to get rid of at least one of them hopefully here. Alright. Seems like their Black Pearl is gone. Alright. Here comes Stardust with the 1 minute mark. Boom. Absolutely just destroying them. Pattaya didn't even get to use the Fire Breath here. The constant sleep. The sleep from, Stardust. Sleep from Moonlight. And then Black Pearl. The attack speed slow and everything is just insane, guys. Especially because they don't have Rockstar 2. And even their 5-star Ascension Snapdragon couldn't save them from this disaster. They also did have a 3-star Ascension Stardust. Alright guys, so it seems like it's going to be a mirror matchup for us, but of course we do have the 15 and they do have the 10, so let's see what we do. Okay, never mind, it is not a mirror matchup, it is a Hollow-Berry matchup, alright? So they kind of did try to trick the players here. Our Stardust took a ton of damage there. Alright. Still, if you do the damage output, I think Hollow-Berry definitely takes more damage output because of the damage focus, and the cookies on the enemy teams does take a little less damage, but when that stacks up, it just racks up. It's just insane here. So there you guys go. Look at that. Especially no curse protection, right? So that also makes a difference. We do have just insane stat difference as well. So just blown up to pieces. Just shows Hollow-Berry is, especially 1v1 against the Crimson Coral, is definitely going to be inferior now. Alright guys, I think this is going to be this particular comp right over here, or very similar. So we're going to go against it. Let's go. Alright, here we go. And it is going to be that Stardust and Black Pearl Rockstar comp here. And it does have a 4-second start Stardust as well, it seems like. I could be wrong. I wasn't paying attention too much there, but it does seem like it is going to be a 4-second because we do have it happen exactly at the same time with our Stardust. Alright. But wow, here comes a nuke. Our Moonlight did die, but no worries. And there you go. Just goodbye. The triple DPS. Absolutely insane in the damage output, guys. Alright, there you guys go. 2 million just evenly distributed through the the DPSs here, and Rockstar just couldn't even stand a chance, man, with the amount of damage we're doing. Alright guys, so I just wanted to share the comp with you guys because a lot of people were asking me, hey HyRool, what are the topping you're using on the team? As you can see, it is heavily focused on the Swift Chocolates on most of these cookies because they do need to spam their skills, and especially for Crimson Coral, if you guys have the sea salt toppings, then please try to use it on the Swift Chocolate because you can use it on both Crimson Coral as well as Black Pearl. Black Pearl doesn't need to focus too much on cooldown either, again guys, because you have this set bonus and you do want to keep it around, I would say above 17.3, but at maximum around 20% if anything. Alright, so that she doesn't spam her skill too much. Alright, and then yeah, Moonlight, Stardust, and Snapdragon are pretty much what we had gotten standard for a while. But if you guys have Crimson Coral, I say definitely level her up, use her. She's absolutely busted right now. If you guys haven't checked out my review video, which I go over how her skill works and what her skill really is, then make sure to check that video out. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys all on the next one.